Hello guys, I am back and better than ever. Well, if not better than ever, then the same as ever, previous times. So I've been at school for about a month now, and I feel like over this time I've been keeping a running tab of the people who annoy me so that I can share it with you. Maybe you can commiserate with me a little bit here. So I'm gonna get started. So the first I'm sure that we're all very familiar with, and that one I like to call the brown noser, the keener, the one who tries to take every opportunity to show their accomplishments. The professor might ask a question about the readings, I don't know, and they take this opportunity to be like, yes, miss, while I was doing the readings, I read ahead a couple of weeks, just to be prepared. Then I decided to write a quick letter with all the extra time that I have to the editor, just to get some further clarification on some questions. And I also just took a quick trip to the library so that I could pick up a DVD, a documentary about what we're learning, so that I could be truly prepared for this class. Like, okay, we get it. You're the best one here. All hail you. The next one is the one that will never stop asking unnecessary questions. And this actually happened to me last week, and I knew in that moment that I was gonna be sitting here filming this and telling this story to you. So class was just finishing up, and the professor asks what they usually ask at the end. I'm sure you can say it with me. Does anybody have any questions? The girl raises her hand and asks just the most irrelevant question. It was like, what would the author think about, I don't even remember what it was that she said, but just know that it was completely irrelevant to anything that we were doing. In all honesty, I just want to get the hell out of there. This isn't a talk show. You're not Ellen DeGeneres. Maybe this is the laziness in me, or not even maybe, 100%. It's the laziness in me where if it's not going to be on the exam, I don't have any questions about it. If you're not talking the exam, I don't want to talk. I don't care about the author's thoughts on global warming when this is a journalism class. Why are we doing this? The next one is the one who comes into class 20 minutes late and squishes me. Now, I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but it seems to happen to me once a week at least, where I pick a spot in the class, a nice roomy spot for me to just, get comfortable. Perhaps there's an empty chair beside me so I can kind of, stretch my arm out. So I get settled in, I'm ready to make my notes or go on Tumblr or whatever it is I've decided to do for that class time. Door opens, half an hour in, 20 minutes in, and I already know. I can tell you, they will come and sit beside me. So they just mosey along through all of the rows and hitting people with their bag on the way to come and sit beside the empty chair beside me. It's sort of like when a guy's on a movie date, that typical thing, they'll come and sit down and then they're just stretching out and honestly, I know that they're not exactly putting their arm around me, but it feels that way because my space is being invaded by their appendages, arms and legs flying everywhere. Enough. So the next one, I'm not really sure if this is relatable, to be honest, but this happened to me on my first day of class this year, and it is the person who asks you for your GPA. I started talking to one of the girls in my classes, and I seemed like, oh, she seems like a pretty cool person or whatever, but then out of the blue, she's like, so, what's your GPA? Girl, we just met, you don't know me like that. What else would you like? Would you like my social security? Should I just give you my credit card as well? Would you like a vial of my blood? How about a kidney? Do you need an extra kidney? Or are we good with just the GPA? Are we gonna stop there, just halt it at the GPA? So yeah, that's pretty much a pretty good list of people that have annoyed me. Definitely leaving people out, but as I remember them, I'll come back and report them to you. But anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for waiting all of these months while I've been slacking hardcore on these videos. And I will see you next time. If you're not talking the exam, I don't want to talk.